following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. On the visiting sideline, the Eagles and their head coach. His guys continuing to play at a high level. They've won 7 of their last 9. Across the field, head coach of the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. From the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. But now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Off play action, Goff. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Darius Williams with the INT. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First out, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and he gets himself in space to do some damage.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They got to run the ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 2, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end beneficiary.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Just need 3 now to find the end zone on this first possession. It's 3rd and goal. Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
The
For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure of finding the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. To do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Scott now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chargers and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And he's been putting together what should finish as a true standout campaign. Right now, top 5 across the league in rushing. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Curtis Samuel's there for the catch. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Second down at the 44-yard line.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. They stop him just in time. Got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with him.
He touches down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give right side to Henry. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Goff to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap here to go. Dive in and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing to the left, cut. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Complete Derrick Henry. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
He's going to throw again. Goff. He brings it in. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Brings up
The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle. Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. And inside the red zone, they're leaving the offense out. They'll go for it. Goff. Throw is caught by the back. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. This one's taken in by Kylan Granson. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, around with Barkley. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Off play action. It's McCarthy. Right side cut by Higgins. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
And it's third down.
Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And a fair catch made here at the 17. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Goff off the play action. Okonkwo brings it in. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate. Going in NFL locker room is which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Here's a quick pass, caught outright. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
It's Henry on the counter. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Second and 13. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 13.
They kick the running back in motion. Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. He's brought down by Roy Robertson Harris.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And leave some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On second down, here's Barkley. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. And Thompson finishing that play off.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
And an Eagle first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Eagles looking at first and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
This is Jefferson, and he's got it. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
It's a gain of
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
first down, Eagles.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Hawkinson has it, working that middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the Chargers' 35-yard line.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Play action, McCarthy. Pass is caught at the 9. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
14. Chargers nothing.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Scott now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over.
Out comes the Charger offense late in this first half.
6-yard line.
And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Out of the shotgun. Carr. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. LA uses a timeout here. It's second.
3rd and 8.
Goff on third. This is hauled in by Samuel. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout.
The Chargers.
First and 10 from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. Pass pulled in by Henry. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they set him out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Brought in by Ayuk near the sideline. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing again, it's gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys. I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
That's taken on the 7. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The Vikings at home to take on the Commanders. And this is Bo Nix.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in, week out. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Finds him on the crossing route. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Finds his fullback. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
Barkley gets it on third down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flush down in the pocket. Connects on the crosser. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Hauled down by Christian Izzian. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes on the bootleg. Headed out right. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Don't want to give them another shot at 3rd down, so they'll bring up 4th while they can and decline the flag. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the second half and add to it. Sure, you love touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the offense now for the Chargers. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes a defender. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Handoff headed right to Henry. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he will be stopped here, but what to like about that effort?
That
person has most problems with the CPU right now.
Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on first. Oh, he struck that defender. And he'll go
Damn, all this holding.
at the 11. It's a gain of 17 on that
What's
one.
up, Jacob?
Chargers will have a first.
How you doing, bud?
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed in the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down, and they go back to Henry. What a hit.
Derrick Henry going beast mode on me on this last drive.
Even 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's a game of
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. A little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
Throwing is gone.
Ah, there's no way. No way I was going to catch up to that.
The Chargers start the second half with some needed points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Rager with the return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ooh, I had him.
They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down
Love to
coming up.
beat.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Intended for
The punter making his way out now.
incomplete.
And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Gall. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down to the 43-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
From the 43. Short pass brought in. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Gall setting to throw.
Let's
This
go.
time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
at the 41-yard line.
They bring the tight end in motion. Trying again, following the set. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at the line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And
Let's
they
go.
get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turned it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was
Let's go. That's what I like to hear, man. I mean, has been getting shit on for having a hot girlfriend. And that man needs to be respected.
Looking at this hourglass of saying, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. First call here coming from the shotgun. Looking to throw. Gone. And set the screen for Henry.
What you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 27. Finds him over the middle. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. This is hauled in by Samuel.
I don't understand why the hit stick doesn't work as well on this that it does on Brett.
Gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Again, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
The hit stick sucks so much ass cheeks now.
On my dude, on Ultimate Team, that's just clutch.
Gonna throw again.
I'll be making most of my challenges because of it.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
I think they need to have like a higher level hit stick than the chuck stick of the player that you're about to tackle.
Motioning right is Ayuk.
There's got to be some statistical thing.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Top it up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry has a lane inside the 25. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers down by 10.
Feels like I'm trying to tackle Thomas the Train out here.
Yeah,
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well.
This
It's 1st and
is
10.
dumb. But this is clutch.
This finds down.
What the fuck? See, and then I make the arm tag.
The 14-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Second down, looking for options.
Oh, I just picked that.
Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
And 2.
Here he is to throw.
There you go. I had to do that. I had to do that myself.
Working across the middle, Brock. It is
I
tough
knew we were
for
about to give it
anybody
up.
to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that pass through contact. You couldn't do it.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Rager with the return here. And this drive will sweep inside the 25. The Eagles about set to go on offense. Their lead still more than a field goal. Thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to
Let's
get
see
to
if we
the
can get a
best
first down so
formation
we
in
can
the
win
history
this
of
game.
offensive football. The victory formation.
What the fuck was that?
What you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more lead.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
2nd
They'll
and
come up
6.
after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They go to Barkley again. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. The Chargers into a nickel set. 3rd down.
3rd down.
Back to throw it. Rolling out to his left. And the defense comes through.
Make them use a timeout.
The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. On now comes their punter. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And he's getting
Go
up and
hands
up.
tackle. If I try to hit stick him, I bet you he won't even tackle me.
Chargers offense getting set to take over. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. It's time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. Has a man.
Hit stick, nothing.
And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Setting up to pass. Look at this fullback now. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And he's going to spike it with exactly 40 seconds left on the clock. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is
Staying
the
bounce,
first
Bo.
down, but they need one more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
And 1.
Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 6. That's another.
And that's clocked with 9 seconds
What's up,
left.
bud?
Time for maybe a couple of plays.
Can you turn on this light?
2nd
Right here.
and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here he is to throw.
Thanks, man.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5
Where's Mommy
seconds
at?
left. Not on the same page with his tight end.
Okay.
So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Eagles swarm in and take him down.
Game over.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
Thanks for watching.